This is it, folks. 75 laps of main event action, and we are green! Yeah, we're already 3 wide. Yeah, we're already just about 4 wide on the exit of turn number 2, and this is what we're going to get used to seeing all night long. The battle for second is insane into turn number 1 as Winters right up against Irwin, Capello, the hitman, and Justin Johnson showing that he's got experience at this racetrack.
Partridge with a run now to the inside of Irwin, who's got some left rear quarter panel damage. As you see the speed shot as they fly by to give perspective how fast these cars are really going around this track.
And who is it you said has damage?
Irwin in the number 9.
I'm looking, I see tire smoke coming off of that car, Tommy. You do not want to cut a tire down at this track. High speeds at all portions of the racetrack, even in the middle of the turns. There is no saving it if you're going to have a tire issue.
Yep.
Racing on the inside. Irwin's falling back here. In fact, he's really getting off the pace. Tommy, that tire, I believe, may have just gone down.
Tire has to be.
It has gone down. Tommy's all over the place. Sideways, slipping all throughout the track, but he saves it and gets it down to the infield. He just maybe saved himself a finish.
If you all like our coverage, debris into turn number 1.
What is that?
It looks like maybe exhaust or something.
It is a big chunk of something, Tommy, and side by side into it. Somebody ran it over. Justin Johnson, you see the car sparking now.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't know if the car's damaged. I just think that piece, like you said, it might be an exhaust, got stuck underneath that car. You mentioned the battle up front. We're watching it right here. Partridge on the outside. Cristiani to the inside.
Ooh, Cristiani moving up a groove, making Partridge go up with him. Cristiani looks to get the spot going down into turn number 1. So move the 90 of Trevor Cristiani up into 4th. Battles all through this racetrack over here. Now you're seeing the battle for the 3rd getting hot and heavy between Capello
Cristiani had a great exit out of turn number 2, pulls it alongside there and side by side into the corner. This is your battle for the 3rd position.
Good battle here as they get around Guevara on the 55. Tires really start warming up and slicking off around lap number 40 to 50. We're at lap 44 now. He goes, man, you got to just play it safe.
Oh, almost contact as Carpenter held his line basically, but I think it went wider than Capello anticipated. We almost sent Capello into the wall.
Well, so much for playing it safe.
What were you saying?
Exactly, exactly.
Minch is working through lap traffic, and here comes Scott Winters.
I was going to say, Jeffrey, Scott Winters in the 24 red machine. You know, he's licking his chops right now. Enjoying what he sees up ahead. He's just got to get through lap traffic as well as Minch. As he comes by the start-finish line, you see the number 90 lurking in the shadows. Cristiani on his way to the front, near the back bumper of that 24 of Winters.
He has 17 laps to get around Winters, catch Minch, and get around Minch. He's looking to the high side. Winters shuts the door. Not going to happen that time by. How about a little bumper tag into turn number 1?
Hey, absolutely. Here he goes to the low side. Cristiani on the inside of Winters charging out of turn number 2.
He's got him.
Know the head.
Yeah, and he has to make this pass as soon as he can. Maybe a little door contact. Cristiani takes over the 2nd spot.
What does Minch have in store? What can he do to keep his 4T as wide as possible? Cristiani with a bobble out of turn number 2. He spins the tires.
Cristiani has position. Will Minch? No, Minch shuts the door.
Slams that door shut. You're going to have to try again in the next corner.
Oh, boy. Tommy, I don't know how many more times that move's going to happen before the 4T has the 90 wedged underneath of that car with 8 laps to go. Cristiani dives to the inside. This is the move for the win. Minch says, I don't think so. Battles back on the outside and carries that outside momentum.
But Cristiani into turn number 3. Look at the distance he has ahead.
Incredible. That 90 machine is a rocket. Oh, look at Capello throw it in underneath the Winters. I don't know how they're not having contact right now.
Yeah, I was going to say the hitman was coming in for the kill right there.
Literally for the hit.
But holds on to the 4th spot. Rogers with the nose right behind him, and Partridge duking it out to the inside.
out of turn number 4. Coming through the field, the 90 of Trevor Christiani takes the victory at Irwindale Speedway.
So, dude, this thing was a hot rod, dude. What do you think? It's your first time at Irwindale?
Yeah, it is. I visited here and watched a race in like 2010, but haven't been back since. First time's on the lap or turning laps on the track, but I mean, I wasn't expecting this. This is awesome. This is such a tough field, and I mean, I don't know what else to say. My dad, he's been thrashing on this thing all weekend. We struggled a lot last night, and we made a couple huge gains, and fortunately, we were able to run through the race fast, and that's what our goal was, and it paid off.
Green flag is in the air. They race into the sunset. Turn number 1. Jagger Jones on the inside. Sean Woodside on the outside. Woodside with the advantage into turn number 2. 3 wide through turns 3 and 4. Woodside with the advantage still and will lead lap number 1. They're still going to go 3 wide here out of turn number 2. Jagger Jones trying to hold off teammate Trevor Huddleston. Charteau following through on the outside. His car's been looking real good on long runs lately. So we'll see. He's starting up front already. It should be fun to watch tonight. Well, Tommy, laps. You're doing business. I'm watching this as we go 3 wide out of turn number 4. Just about for the lead. DeLong saw that in his mirror and was like, that was a good race, guys. Huddleston to the inside. Still can't do it, but he does get by Jagger Jones.
So he's got 1 spot so far, but Jagger Jones looking to the inside. 3 different grooves being used right now. That stack up.
I'll take it.
Oh, here we go to the inside.
He's going to try the slide job move. That's right. You can do that on asphalt. Woodside is like, try it. And he gets into the rear bumper of Huddleston. And now Woodside dives low. Charteau is trying to gain every point that he can as the white flag is in there. 1 lap to go. Stay on this battle here as we go through turns 1 and 2. Charteau's going to try one more move on Jagger Jones.
Trying to diamond that corner. You keep an eye on this battle as I'll bring Trevor Huddleston out of turn number 4 to the stripe.
Your winner.
Flag. All right, let's see who's going to be at the line for 3rd. Jagger Jones holds off the 7 of Charteau.
Let's do this. Green flag for the late models and not a good start for Mike Johnson.
He did it in the trucks and having the same problem in the late models. Can't get through the gear. 3 wide. Still 3 wide. Battle there for 3rd.
Ooh, doggy.
Oh, yeah, it's getting tight there. St. Ange running that apron.
But, Tommy, look at here. The 50 machine of Trevor Huddleston we usually see be able to dive to the inside. He's stuck on that outside lane, and it's not allowing him to get through as quick. You got to be careful. Johnson right now, he's raced a lot of years with that 50,
yes.
And they don't have the best history.
No, they don't.
Just with a different driver that was behind the wheel.
Both drivers, absolutely.
True.
All right, so you got the 26 in the lead, but the battle is in the 2nd spot there. You see the 25 of Lawless Allen to the inside of Dylan Gardner, who has been battling here on this track for quite a few years now and quite a few divisions, but's found his home in the late models as of late. Working that high side for 2nd. Continues on and has been battling like this for the last 10 laps.
Oh, around on the turn. The 17 machine, Mike Johnson, turn number 4. Now, I'll tell you right now, for those that got nervous about the 35 of Rodney Peacher and if he was going to make it by, I knew for a fact that no matter what, he was going to miss it.
He's an old figure 8 racer.
That driver,
indoors.
That was easy. He's avoided stuff where he had to literally, the only way he could get by it was driving sideways in reverse.
Yes.
And he's done it.
Restart, lap number 10. Oh, 9 off the pace.
May have missed a shift, but up front, Tommy, we're almost 4 wide for the lead.
Gardner down low, Farrington up high, and Lawless Allen taking the 3/8 mile approach.
That's not going to work. Contact between Garner, Lawless Allen. Garner saves it somehow. But they're still squeezing. Tommy, I don't know. I do not know how they got away with that.
I don't know either. You want to talk?
Oh, trouble down the back straightaway. The 18 of PJ Hernandez gets turned. I thought he was going to save it, or at least do a 360. Well, Tommy, here's an important update. I think Jason DeLong got the lucky dog.
Lucky dog, there he is.
After all that drafting, it paid off. I think he saved enough fuel this time.
Throwing the dog a bone. It gets back on the lead lap in the Country Girl Saloon, number 64.
As we get back to racing. '26 machine's going to have a good entry into turn 1, but there's Huddleston. There's his move. He's going to try to make the clearance down the back straightaway. And he's got it. The 50 machine is your leader.
Trevor Huddleston out of turn number 4 to the stripe.
Still there.
Now the battle moves to third, the 25 and the 55. There's 1/4 and 2 nickels battling out for third. Ooh, but they might close into that 26 machine. There was some bumper there.
He thought about it, and it's probably to the benefit of both cars that he didn't do it. But look at that throw in the turn, pulls it right up, and yeah, almost got turned.
Boy. Oh boy, we are duking it out up front here in this one.
He was duking the wheel.
Oh, debris on the front straightaway.
Oh yeah, there's a couple pieces there that they're picking up.
Probably our camera.
Well, we didn't
Probably
use
pieces of our camera.
We didn't use the best tape tonight.
No, we didn't.
Main event.
Here we go.
Oh, that was not a good start for Jones. I wonder.
Yeah.
That car did not get going. That was just spinning the tires by definition.
Just burning the tires there as the battle for second continues.
And I think Allen has an issue. The 25 car looks like it's off the pace.
He is losing spots. Charteau getting by.
Trouble for your points leader. Lawless Allen may have a tire down.
Could this be from the debris we saw in the front straightaway?
It could be, Tommy. This is huge. Lawless Allen, like we said, we might see a point switch for who's leading the points by the end of this race. Lawless Allen is pulling it into the infield. Your points leader with a disastrous moment here with 9 laps to go.
As Joe Knight is on the inside, Charteau up high.
Oh boy, now Charteau, he must know now. The spotter's got to tell him, hey, the guy you're racing for in points, he's having an issue. Don't make your night bad too.
Yes.
But you know what? I just remembered we're short track racing, and race car drivers, they don't listen very well.
The radio, they've already turned it off by this point in the race.
Oh, Joe Knight is trying to shut the door. Charteau into the wall. And they're just about into each other out of turn number 4. St. Ange is there. Watch out.
That was just Ray Charles driving right there. He's driving by feel on that one. Down the front straightaway. There might have been a spotter, but they did not call him clear. He almost took it, though.
Because this group is insane right now.
Sparks
I don't think
flying.
they're going to make it to the end, Tommy.
Sparks
Fearton,
flying.
he's into man, I don't know if they have enough room to do this.
I'm not counting for them to get to the line. Out of turn number 4, Trevor Huddleston sweeps the late model Knight.
Oh, and Zach St. Ange gets into Charteau coming to the line, but they do it. They make it.
They made it.
Oh, Trevor Huddleston, we knew he was going to get across the line. We needed to see if everyone else was going to do it.
How did they make it?
I don't know, Tommy.
I mean, I really got to thank Val Cummins for putting this on. He's a hero, 3-time cancer survivor. We got many people out here who I'm sure have family members or know somebody who themselves are dealing with cancer. City of Hope's doing all they can, and it's a great pleasure of mine. I want to take all of our winnings from the night and donate it to the City of Hope. Thank you for everything you do. Thanks to all those people.
I don't think this is going to be a good one. Flagman waves the green. That was an ugly start. Still ugly looking, and I don't think it's going to last long. Oh, trouble turn 2. 24 car, that's now the 2. Slides into the wall as the yellow came out for a bad start. How you doing, Jeffrey?
That's 2 bads. Two wrongs don't make a right, Tommy.
2 wrongs.
Well,
hey, but Shannon's going to continue on. Looks like she's got a flat left rear, though.
I hate to say it, but actually 2 wrongs made a right turn.
Calm. Don't get excited. The 98's doing it. 98's getting excited. So somebody's not paying attention up top. However, we We'll see if this one's a go. These are seniors. They're a little bit old and they can't hear. Here we go. We're racing. And a false start. So walk. Oh, trouble at 24 in the wall now. Oh, and a teammate. And they both crash into the infield wall.
Let's try it again, ladies and gentlemen. Racing the Spec Late Models. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, they're already beating and banging. Smacking into the doors. Can't contain them. However, the good news, ladies and gentlemen, is the race director liked that start. And you heard me right, 72 years old, ladies and gentlemen. He won the last race out here. He wants to win it again. And he's got a cowboy hat somewhere in that race car so he can wear it if he gets to victory lane. Out of turn 4, let's make some noise for this battle for the lead. And that means you folks watching at home, too. You can make some noise as well. Still side by side. Lap number 4. Watkinson, 3rd place. Thompson, 4th. DeLong rounds out the field. Sideways, Conrad holding on to it. But Kenny Smith looks like he has the advantage. White flag is in the air. That time, Kenny Smith was a little bit faster. Thompson's going to try for 2nd right here. Just about trading paint. The great battle for 2nd. Thompson's going to throw it through, but out of turn number 4. Oh, they're wrecking. Hold on to it. They saved it. No, the 19's going in. Watch out. Just misses the barrier. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Sharky Spec Late Models.
On Irwindale, how about that? And guess where Mary Lou was? She was over there with our good buddies at City of Hope, right? This night's for her. It's for you. Cowboy Kenny, that was an awesome race, and we're sure proud to have you at Irwindale.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody out there, for coming. Oh, man, we're going to put on more of a show throughout the rest of the season.
All right, Irwindale, give this guy some love. Cowboy Kenny in the house. That's the way we rock 'em, Tommy Jeffrey.
Got that right this time. We go green.
All right.
Alrighty, so this, like you said, Jeffrey, a 25-lap race, and we're duking it out for 2nd?
No.
Not for long.
No, we're not. That's because the caution's coming out. Now, why is the caution coming out?
You know, I just don't think that these drivers,
Want to listen to Mike Atkinson?
they're milking it.
You know what they're doing? Some of these guys work in the pharmacy industry, and they're
Yeah.
trying to sell some high blood pressure medication to
Yeah.
Mike Atkinson.
Here we go, green flag waves. And Johnson did not get a good start at all.
That's going to help Partridge. It's going to hurt Lucas McNeil. But McNeil's going to make a quick work of this one. Interesting to see Mike Johnson in a truck.
Yeah, I know. I'm enjoying it. We get to see twice the Mike.
Yeah. Now, what's fun about Jeff Williams is he also likes to run cameras in his trucks.
Yep.
But can Partridge clear? Ryan Partridge will take the lead early in this one. Side by side for 2nd. Lucas McNeil, Dennis Arena.
I don't know who's going to win this one.
Tommy, we never do, and that's what I love about it.
Well, the laps are winding down, 9 to go. And it is a 6 of Partridge up high and the 78 of McNeil down low.
Oh, man, they continue to battle hard through the center of the corner. McNeil needs to get good bite off of the corner, and he's going to get it this time. They are door handle to door handle. And this literally, people are going to think that we're just using the same replay from the last event because they did the exact same thing on that night. Side by side racing action in the truck series. And this is all for the lead. And for the fight for the championship, a season-long duel between these two drivers. I want to beat them fair and square with both trucks running at the end. He's going to drive Ryan as clean as he can, but they're sideways and into each other.
Now
we're going to have McKayleen in the mix.
Here comes more trucks into the mix here. 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, McKayleen throws it in hard.
Oh, boy.
We're 3 wide racing for the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
And with that high line advantage, Partridge drives out of turn number 2 with the lead.
But McNeil's fighting back. White flag is in the air. The final lap of the Irwindale race trucks.
So if you're McNeil, do you remember what you said about not wrecking?
If you're McNeil, you're angry. You're driving angry right now. But you're still going to try one last thing. Can the 78 get there? Partridge goes low. McNeil goes wide out of turn number 4. Ryan Partridge will take the win.
That was exciting. Jeffrey, how many races in a row have we had exciting races so far?
I'll put it this way. That was exciting. That was unbelievable. That is the Irwindale race trucks.
I think you just said it.
That's all good, but at the end of the day, we're able to come home. I'm pretty sure I got a left front flat, maybe that's what is going down. Last lap going into 1, it was kind of funky, so I thought we'd play it safe, go to the bottom end 3 and 4 and try to stay out of the groove.
We go green legend cars. 3 wide by 3 wide, 35 lap main event, national qualifier. So you see a lot of the fast guys trying to get to the front so they can get a punch ticket into Las Vegas. Vanderlip has the top spot. Hicks in the number 6 using some bumper, trying to bump draft into the turn number 3, and will take the lead out of turn number 4. So new leader, Tyler Hicks. Lap number 4, new leader, Jace Jones into the lead in turn number 1 and 2. Hicks moves back to 2nd. Oh, going into turn number 1, Amadon having to hit the brakes hard to keep off the back bumper. Out of turn number 2 with a run. Here comes Amadon down low and grabs the lead into turn number 3. So new leader again. We're just swapping lead here. Lap number 10, new leader goes to Amadon in the number 33. Again, the 98 just losing the handle, and now the 29 applying the pressure through turns number 1 and 2, taking a peek down low. And that 98 of Jones, man, he owns the record for the widest legend car I've ever seen, keeping that 29 behind him. Your leader right now, the 33 of Amadon. A big move there for the 2nd spot. Shug has had enough, gets into the back bumper of Jones. Jones flips up the track. And here comes Lay now to the back bumper of the 29. But Jones is going to slip back 2 spots into the 4th position now. Oh, but Jones throws it hard into turn number 3. Grabs 3rd. So what a move by Jones. He is not going to be denied of a podium finish here tonight.
What a run by the 33 of Amadon.
Beautiful. Beautiful run, beautiful machine, and beautiful groove by a beautiful man. The 33 of Darren Amadon is your leader.
That's low budget TV.
That's right.
If the race ends the way it's running right now, and right now it's feeling like it's gonna, not to jinx anything, we will have a tie in points by the end of this race.
A beautiful tie.
By 2 beautiful men.
Exactly. The gruesome twosome.
Out of turn number 4, Darren Amadon takes the checkered flag. Shug will hold on for 2nd, and 3rd place will go to Jace Jones. Lay with a great battle there at the end. Hicks holds on for a top 5. And Brucker comes back, Tommy. I feel like this is kind of a winning story, too. Steven Brucker makes it back to the track after 2 weeks ago. His car went upside down, caught on fire. He comes home and finishes 6th.
He had an ugly rollover, but a beautiful return.
Okay, you. You with your beauty.
But that's a beautiful brand new race car.
It is.
But definitely can't be denied that beautiful number 33 by Darren Amadon here tonight.
Are you getting like paid by the guy who owns the word beautiful right now?
Took the green flag went to the lead at around lap number 10, and from there has just set a beautiful pace from then on throughout that entire battle. Amadon's coming to victory lane. Beautiful.